Hi there, fancy a good old journaling sesh with me today. I'm in this journal, look how cool it's looking, and we're going to do something fun. I want to make quite a decent sized page with lots and lots of photos and a really fun story as well. So I really hope you'll enjoy this today. Welcome back to It's Only Paper, and welcome if you are new. I'm Lisa, and if you are new, I love creating very fun, colourful pages. That's my thing. So I've been printing off photos. Some of these are from free prints. I'll talk about that a bit more in a moment. But we're going to be focusing on this story here today. We went and had dinner with Winnie the Pooh. I've got a story there as well, or a photo, and then we've got some more there as well. It was really, really fun. It was a really, really lovely, I keep wanting to say lunch, but it was 4 o'clock, so it was like an early dinner. So I'm going to cut out the photos, I think, first, and then decide what I'm going to do. So I really, really hope you'll enjoy this fun one with me today. So actually, because that's all of the photos there, I might actually do that one as a whole, and let's cut these other ones out. Oh, that's my sister. I wanted that one. So photos, before we start talking journaling, let's talk photos. Oh, there's two on here actually. Let's keep both of those together. So yeah, I have been for a very long time now. I say very long. Did I buy my selfie printer last year? I've been printing these myself on my selfie printer, which I love, as you know. I love just being able to take them from my phone and quickly print them. It's fab. Highly, highly recommend it. However, it is quite pricey, especially if, like me, you print a lot of photos. So it's something I've been meaning to do for a few years now, and I've had the app on my phone, and that's use the free prints app and actually send them off to be printed. So what I did, it started off, I was going to make a journal for my mum for Christmas, and then I selected all the photos like this. I actually did them in a journey on the way back from the in the car. I think we were in the car for about an hour and a half. Aid was obviously driving, so I spent that whole time on the selfie app, or the Canon app, and I use the shuffle one. You can print up, you can have up to 8. I like to do 5. And they print them all, they have them, you can save them all sort of differently, and then you can shuffle them around, have different ways of doing it. And then I saved them, and then I went on to free prints that afternoon, and I placed my order for my free prints, and you get 45 free prints a month. So I did my 45, and then you pay $3.99 for delivery, and that's it. And you can do that every month, and I've decided to carry on doing that. The quality is fantastic. Obviously, if you're not in any hurry, guess who left the lid of the glue stick? Obviously, under the circumstance at the moment, our mail is slow, really, really slow. I ordered these on Sunday the 4th of Jan. No. Sunday the 4th of December even. Let's try that again. And they came to me day before yesterday. So what was that? I think it was like the 17th, 18th. What was yesterday? No. It was Saturday they came. So that was the 17th of December. So yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do that once a month now. It's such a good idea and so much cheaper. I'm still using my selfie app. Like today I printed some because I wanted to do something in my Christmas journal. So they're brilliant for like if you need them straight away, but like doing my monthly, I must get back into my weekly journaling. It's one of my favorite ways to journal, and I miss it so much. I haven't actually journaled in it since June, since we went away, and I fell behind. And I should have just picked it up, and I kept thinking, right, I'm going to have a massive journaling session, and now I need a massive journaling of 7 months to catch up. I still want to do it. I might do like a month's page, or I don't know. One day what I might do is lock myself away in my studio and have a mega marathon of a journaling session and complete that. I really, really would like to do that. It would make me really happy. But I am going to start a new journal for 2023, and I'm going to try and keep it up. I've got everything saved next to me. I've got all my notes, I've got all my photos. So that side of things, I'm fine. But I really, really love the day-to-day journaling. But I have very much been focusing on trip journaling, which I love too. But I always say it, I think just the important everyday stuff is equally as important as all the fun sort of trip stuff as well. My brother-in-law took that photo. Look, it's a really funny angle, isn't it? It's sweet there. Yeah, so I really, really, really want to get back into that. Actually, do you know, that's a video I was going to film, my journaling plans for 2023. I'd quite like to do that. And I thought, I'm not going to do like big long videos over the Christmas week. I don't want to just ignore them, because I know for some people it's important, for those that maybe aren't busy. I know some of my ladies in my community, they are at home on their own. So I kind of keep, you know, I want to keep the videos up for them. But I'm not going to do super, super lengthy ones. So actually talking about my journaling plans next year would be quite a nice one. Now, where am I popping this? This is quite nice with a little pocket, and with the yellow there, that would be quite good. Now, yeah, I think I might add an extra page, because I know I'm not going to have enough pages in this journal. I also wanted to show you what I'm going to be using today. I've got some bits and pieces from my January kit. I've got this left over. There was I think there was a strip of that. I've got the stickers I wanted to use. The colours go perfectly. The embellishment postcard. What else did I pop on my desk? May well use this. I've also got these stickers, and some of the kit papers may go quite well. I'll leave the link to the kit below, but I also have got on my desk this little lot here, which I am also planning to use, sent to me by Paper Maze, so I will do this as an ad gifted. I love this. Pink Fresh Studio, which I love. It's Brighter Days. The paper quality is amazing. So I'm thinking of maybe doing like a pulley out page. The papers will really, really complement my own kit, which I love. So yeah, I think I might actually find joy wherever you are. I think I might actually do that. Which I think I need a contrasting colour to the yellow. What colour shall we go for? I do like that. Oh, actually, yes. Let's go with this, because on the flip side we've got the yellow. So let's do that. That would go really well. And I fancy, yes, look, that is perfect. Let's do that, because then that can open out. Love that. That is perfect. And then I am going to trim that down. Oh, I wanted the pom-pom as well. Need to have a think about that one. I was also wondering about a little bit of a pocket as well. I might actually fold this, or cut this I should say, a little bit longer. I just remembered as I filmed this, that's not going to work. Traitors on tonight. I am so hooked, or we are so hooked I should say. Cannot wait for that to be on tonight. And then what I'm thinking is folding that up like that. This can then stick in here. Yeah, that's what I was meaning. And then that can flip out. Yes, that will work perfectly. I'm wondering actually about having the pom-pom on the inside. I know that might be a little bit of a pain, because really you want the pom-pom on the outside. I think it needs to be on the outside, doesn't it? But I'm not sure how that will work at the moment, or we could have it on the top even. Right, the first thing, we need to tidy up the edge. So So this is going to be really, really cute. And then afterwards, I will just stick that edge in there, and that other page then is perfect on there. So that all goes really well. So what I might actually do is work away from the page for now. I like doing that, sort of like creating my own little page. Let's get some double-sided tape on here to create the pockets. It's all about making sure I've got plenty of space for stories, because that's the main purpose for this page today, is making lots and lots of space. It's difficult when you make a journal in advance because it's hard to work out exactly how much space you are going to need. And I should have allowed myself more space because well, both of us do. It's not just myself. We both take lots of photos. By the way, in case you're wondering why I have a massive plaster on my hand, do not open packaging with scissors. I don't know how many times I need to say that. I never listen to myself, and I cut myself all the way down. That's kind of gone now. It just went across. And although it wasn't really, really bad, I just don't want to get blood on my work. So yeah, I've had to put that on it. Plus I've been like cleaning and bits, so it's always a pain when you have a plaster there. I wanted to go and clean the bathrooms, and I can't because I've got a plaster on there. I've got some washing up to do, but I can't, so I'm gonna have to leave it for a bit. Right, I've got my pockets there, so that's worked well. I do want a finish on there. What have we got here that we could use? Could cut something out of that. I do love those. That could work really well. Oh, aren't they beautiful? It really, really makes me want to start fussy cutting. What have we got on here? These are sweet. Find joy wherever you are. Is that going to be too big? Yeah, that's a shame. If I were to fussy cut, no, because then it's going to look odd both sides. I think I might actually use this. I think this could work really well. Yeah, let's go with this. So I'm going to use some of the strip paper here. To start with, I was thinking I love this side so much, but lilac-y colours aren't my favourite, so I'm going to take this top one here. This is something I find works really, really well on how to attach pom-pom to a page, and that's something I get asked quite a lot about as well. How is the best way to do it? So I'm going to cut this to size. It's going to need to be this one, I think, because this one feels better, fits better. So we're going to just make sure this fits nicely. And then I am going to take my pom-poms. Let's just trim this one. This one's decided to leave the family. It's just hanging there a bit strangely. And I am going to, I should have allowed myself a little bit more space at the top. We are going to staple this on here. There, like that. If I had a bit more space, I would have popped it that end, but we're going to see it both sides, so that's absolutely fine. And then that is going to stick on the side there. This is going to look really, really cute. You can either staple it onto your page, however, we are going to use sticky tape. And this is going to work a treat. I like using staples to pop my pom-poms on. I find it's a really good way to keep it in place. There we go. So we've got it that side, and then we've got it that side as well. And I really, really like having the coloured staples there to hold it. I think that looks really, really nice. So I'm going to have a look at the die cuts here, what I want to use. I've already taken some out. I quite like this actually. I might use the packaging, cover that up. I've already taken some out for a journal. That actually goes really well. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I could even That would be perfect for my storytelling. And just pop it in there. Yeah, I need to think about that. I'm going to have a little flick through. Anything that I think is a possibility, I will pop to one side. Butterfly is quite sweet. I'm going to put Don't Stop Believing because my mum never thought that she would get to Disney. This was so much fun. I do have a video if you want to see the video to go with this. I will leave a link. It just went up yesterday. It really, really was special for us. My mum just loves Winnie the Pooh. She tells us of her needlework teacher that used to read them the Winnie the Pooh stories when she was little. So yeah, it was really special. She absolutely loves Winnie the Pooh. So it was a very, very special day. Love this. Right, so I've got a nice little lot there. Obviously I probably won't use them all. It just gives me some possibilities. I was also going to include that happy day. So I think I am going to, oh, I do love that back. Pop this on the back here. This we are going to have as a pulling out story, or journal card I should say. I think I've just about run out of this glue stick. Luckily I had one straight to hand. I was thinking about this, but actually no, let's go for the colourful side. And this is going to be easier just to cut running along the edge there. It feels actually really nice to take a break from my December journal, I have to say. As much as I'm loving it, it feels really nice just to do something a bit normal and use some colour. I've obviously got the pink fresh branding on there, so I will be going over that. I'll pop something onto there. I also want something to come out the top so that you know it's, oh, the heart might be quite nice. Yeah, I quite like that. So let's staple, actually, do you know what I am going to do? The amount of times I staple something like that and it doesn't quite work out, so let's put some double-sided sticky tape down first. And we're going to use this as the tab there, but I still want to use the staple as well, just because I think it looks cute. So there we go. That looks nice. We'll deal with the back afterwards. So that's going to be my journaling spot. I do want to do some bits there. Just found this on here that's, don't know what it's come off, but actually I really like it. That will fit on there perfectly. I like that. And then I need something that side as well. So I've got that side, that pops in there. And what I might actually do is put that there. Oh, I've got that space there as well. And I've also, just thinking, where is it going? There was the glassine envelope, wasn't there? There. If that's going there, I'll pop that there for the time being, and then I'll deal with that afterwards. I'm still just trying to figure out what I want to go where at the moment. Let's pop this down here. Sometimes I do these kind of pages and I completely run out of space. Other times I do these kind of pages and I end up with loads of space. I've almost allowed too much space for things. So I'm trying to get it right here. So story is on there. We have space here for photos. That's also to go with a story as well. So I might actually pop this on here for the story about my skirt. I had a Winnie the Pooh skirt on and showed Pooh my skirt. So let's just pop that on there for a bit of journaling space. And I think I need something to break up that colour, so let's have a tab top there, even though there's nothing actually. That goes really well. Yeah, just because you have a tab top, there's no law to say it has to be on something that you pull out. No law at all. It's your page, you make up the rules. Let's grab this to go around the outside. I'm also going to add this little arrow here for my story, and up here as well. There, so that's ready for my story. I'm just going to add a dotted line around the outside here. Let's have the good things are happening at the top, like that. I think I'm going to cut this in half. I want to make sure that they are below, so we need to keep them there. So I'm thinking about popping this photo at the top across here, but not as a pulley outie. Is there a technical term for that? You know what I mean, like tag, isn't it? That kind of thing. Pulley outie sounds a bit more fun though. So let's pop that at the top. Oh, the bell's just gone. I think my potatoes might be ready. And then I'm thinking of happiness is here across the top of the photo. And then we'll have amazing along the bottom. Let's see if this glue stick holds out. And I'm going to go and check my potatoes. The dinner here, by the way, at Crystal Palace is really good. Really nice selection. Even for the pickiest of eaters, there was something. Yeah, I like that actually. This is cute. Oh, I quite like the idea of that on there. I'm going to go and check those potatoes and I will be right back. Right, dinner's nearly ready. That will go in there. That is there, which I'm happy about. Might even, I don't really need that. I guess I could have something, if I've got something from the park that day, that could go in there. That's for a different day. I quite like the idea of having something down the side. Yeah, I was feeling like we needed something extra on there, and this is exactly it. It was looking a little bit plain. I will need to go away and finish my journaling, which I think I might do after dinner now, because dinner's nearly ready. That is perfect. Might do that side as well. I really like these papers. I love any types of paper that you can cut up. Yeah, there's a few stories I want to share about this. Obviously, how important Winnie the Pooh is to my mum. Although I do have some photos of her as well, because we saw him the day before in Epcot. So maybe I will share that story there. That can go down there. And then my sister showed Winnie the Pooh. She's got a really dodgy tattoo, you know, just one of those really awful ones that you just see people on those tattoo fixer programs. She'd had it when she was drunk, when she was 18 years old. It's really, really bad. And she showed Pooh her tattoo. Where's the photo? I thought I had it here. Am I missing some photos? Oh, I need to have a little look. Maybe I'm missing a couple of photos. I need to have a little look. Pop that there. I'm going to have a little look through. Find an extra photo that was on my desk. I don't know where that one of my sister is actually. It's got to be here somewhere. I might need to add an extra one. I've just taken this paper out the bin. I'm just going to use this to frame it. And I've had an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this here and this here. Right, so I've had an idea. I've taken those bits off, popped that on there. That is going on there and there. And then let's pop the butterfly. I still want the butterfly on there. Might even pop it on the bottom actually. It's just breaking up the colour a little bit, isn't it? Oh, and destroyed my arrow. What have I done here? There we go. And yeah. And that's ready for journaling. Those two stories. That doesn't feel finished. I may actually journal on the back of that. That would go well on there. I need to go mash my potatoes before they go soggy. I get a bit carried away sometimes when I start making. So I was thinking about adding some colour or something over the heart, but now I don't need to. Excellent, I'm ready for the journaling. This is looking really good. Let's have a let's do this. It's taken a lot of hard work for everyone to go on this trip, so it really was a hard 3-year slog for everyone to go. So it is a sense of achievement in some ways as well. There, the yellow there really makes that pop, doesn't it? I like that. That there. I often find when doing these types of pages that it's all these little bits that finish it off that make the big difference. I'm still not totally happy with that. I feel like it needs something. Ooh, can't go wrong with a chevron. And then anything is possible. I feel like something else down there. Yeah, I'm happy with this for the time being. That is cool actually. I'm going to go and make some dinner and come back to this later. Let's just see this in my journal. Where's that page? It was here, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm happy with this. I think this is going to look really cute. And then we'll do something on this page as well, just to make sure that it all kind of matches. So it's the following day. My hand is healing nicely. I'm not bleeding on my stuff today. I've been thinking about this page and it just doesn't quite pop enough for me. And I'm thinking I need some little bits of red on my page. So I'm going to go through my stash and see what I can find that is red. I did kind of lay a couple of bits out here yesterday, and I'm thinking about popping this underneath here. Just to tie the pages in, so I'm going to do that. Oh, and guess what? I've left my blasted lid of my Pritt stick, my glue stick, overnight again. I am the worst for doing that. Look, it's just so thick now. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I just seem to forget all the time. Right, let's pop that underneath. And I was going to, not that one, pop that down there. I thought that would be cute. And I was also going to add the pom-pom trim along the bottom as well. I was sort of like having a little think about it last night, and I thought that would be cute. Actually, do you know what I might do? You know when I do that thing of not actually doing something direct on the page but doing it onto another page, I might actually put that down there, because that will go really well and it will look like it's on this page but actually it's on the page below. So I think that will look quite cute. So let's do that. Sometimes these things can be a little bit on the fiddly side. But we'll add a little bit more yellow. I was busy making this and stapling this on another page below so it looks like it's on here, and I didn't realise that my camera card had just was full. So I apologise, I don't actually know what I've got at the moment. So this, although it looks like it's on this page, it's actually a few pages below. But I really like it when it does that. So we're done with the trim. I did have Positivity. I really like that. And then I thought, because I've got the embellishment postcard from this month's kit, and I really love the bright yellow. So I thought, let's add this here, Positivity Goals, and we'll pop that on there. I thought that went really well together. I think the best way to stick this on will be some tape, and then we can also use the tape then to attach that to the glassine envelope. I'm excited to get this page done. I do want to just go through my stash and find a few little things that are red. Let's stick this on here. And then we'll just find a few little red accents. There we go. That looks quite cute, doesn't it? I do also have this on here. I wonder if it's time to stick this in actually and actually start working on them together. I kind of feel like I want to add some other bits up here as well, just to make the page look like it belongs, because at the moment it still looks like two separate pages. Let's just pop a little bit of tape on here and put that in there. Celebrate the Wins. That is quite cute. We'll pop that up there. There. So again, although it's not that page, it looks like it's together. I might just cut a couple of these as well. We will have the yellow arrow from the postcard. It's the brighter colours that I'm wanting, and I was even wondering about, I don't know if I've got, yeah, let's add this as well, the little pointers, the 1 to 5s. That would be quite fun to fill out some favourite parts. Yeah, I like that. And almost like then, rather than just have the journaling all in one box, if ever you struggle with journaling, if journaling just doesn't come comfortably to you, having little things like this can really, really help. Let's do this one as well. And you can then break your journaling up, almost like have it into bullet points. That can really help, rather than just sitting there with an empty piece in front of you. If you do struggle, that can feel quite overwhelming. Oh, I've managed to get some glue on that. There we go. So I've still got plenty of space, but I've actually got a couple of little bits there as well. Let's pop that down there. Again, I'm wanting that brightness. And now I think I'm just going to go through and find some red bits. So I've got just a couple of little bits that I found out, and then I remembered some happy mail that came just this week from Claire. Claire sent me the most amazing package, which included a handmade journal, which I have shared in my vlog. But then I remembered she sent me all these Pooh Bear bits. Aren't they cute? Look at that. I might save some of these for the one I'm working, the page with my mum. Actually, I'm wondering if these would also be good. Oh, actually, I am liking that on there. That adds a really cool element to the page. Look. So cute. then what I might do now, this is from a toothpaste box. Let's pop that on the side there, because I always say this, but having something like a tab instantly makes you think, oh yeah, need to lift that. So another one of those. There we go. Excellent. So we've got that. That is cute. I love that. I would really like these in here. I don't know if that makes it a bit too busy, and also it doesn't really show too well there, and I want them to show. I really like them. Oh, these are cute little envelopes as well. Just trying to think of, I almost feel like that's a bit too red as well. Maybe I won't include these bits. Let's have a couple of these, but I have got other Winnie the Pooh photos. So I'm actually thinking, let's try and do that center actually. I might actually wait and use those. I don't want to just use them for the sake of using them. And then I've got this hugs here, which would be really cool up there, I think. Yeah, I think that one belongs up there. Like I said, I don't want to just use these. I love these so much. I don't want to use them for the sake of using them. So actually, I'm going to keep them. The envelopes are super cute as well. And actually use them on another Winnie the Pooh page. I've got a little bit of red. I think I'm going to go away and do my journaling. Oh, I feel like I want some red on here now as well. I've changed my mind about this page, and actually that's not going to work. Let's pop that on there. I do want to add the tags. I want to add some more photos I've done about my sister's tattoo. I'm wanting to pop something on here. Oh, I've just wrecked that page. Right, that needs to be covered up. I'm not happy with that. Actually, that goes quite well. Yeah, I think I'm going to cover that up with that. This is one of my papers from the kit. No, actually, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to continue using the papers that I've been using. I'll keep it all the same. So, then we'll cut around. And I've just been printing off the photos, and we are going to add the photos from the meal of my sister and her tattoo. Let's tear that at the bottom. There, I think that looks nicer as a tear. Just take that up very slightly. Like that. That looks a lot better. And then we're just going to add some glue at the top there, and nobody would ever know except for us. There we go. That is fine. Actually, I don't even need to bend that, do I? And then that lifts up. That looks so much better, doesn't it? And then, I do quite like that now. Ooh, right, now I'm going to do some tape, I think, actually. I think the tape will be better. The problem is the pocket is too deep for the tags. So I'm going to pop some tape inside the pocket so that the tags can't go all the way down, and then that way, oh. Right, that works out so much better. They can now sit on there. That lifts out. going to pop that on there actually, that little scrap piece. Aid's just made me a sandwich, so I'm going to go and have some lunch, and then the plan is to cut these 3 photos down and have one each on the back of the little tags. I think that's going to work really well. I'm back at my desk. Right, I am now going to cover these, the backs of the tags. That was a good sandwich. Aid makes such a good sandwich. We had some leftover roast pork with cheese and caramelized onion chutney on granary bread, and it was very, very good. So there's a story to go with these. I think I will use this. Right, which ones am I going with? I think we'll go with the coloured ones because they stand out a little bit better. So the story with these, it's all about my sister's dodgy tattoo that she had when she was 18 and drunk. Right, am I gonna, yeah, I might just partially cover them actually. And it's obviously of Winnie the Pooh, and for her whole life we've always teased her about it. It's such a bad tattoo, and she was able to show Winnie the Pooh her tattoo, and it was just so sweet. He looked at it, there she is showing him, and he was laughing, and then she asked him if he liked it, and he made like a big heart to say he loved it. And then she was just so pleased, and she said that none of us had ever liked it. And oh, this one has delightful on. I might keep that one actually. And with that, he gave her a great big hug. It was so pleased. The interaction went on for ages. It was so, so sweet. It really was lovely. It was so funny. So if you would like to see that, head on over to our Disney channel and you can see the whole video. It was just so, so much fun. There we go, delightful. And we've got the one of her tattoo on this one. I just felt like it deserved a little place in my journal. There. I love doing this kind of thing. I was doing that when I was writing up my journaling, and every now and then when I journal, I'm documenting a story and I just think this is why I do it. And it's just so nice preserving memories, knowing that you've got them. Right, so let's have on here the tattoo. Right, we're going to add a little bit of washi tape. I just happen to have this one that's just fallen off my shelf onto my desk, and the colours will go perfectly. I've also got to decide now, do I have anything on the tags to pull them out? I could actually have some twine. That would work quite nice. I've got so many ribbons that would work. Look, these are so cute. I think I do. I think I want something. It just finishes them off nicely, doesn't it? So thank you very much, Claire. Those Winnie the Pooh bits have already come in really, really handy. I just love it when people send me bits of happy mail to use in my journals. I've got a few bits and pieces that I'm wanting to do. It's just so fun. It's almost like a little challenge. How can I work this in my journal? I'm wanting to record a video actually about my journaling plans, studio plans for 2023. I've got a few things up my sleeve, so I'm wanting to do that. Right, what am I going to use for this? Let's have a look at the actual page. Oh, I've stuck it in properly now, by the way. It's got proper tape on it. I do actually think that needs to be folded, really. I think that'd be better. Oh, I don't know now. I'm feeling funny about that. Should I actually have... Would they be better off just... I actually think they would. What am I doing? Right, now, if you've ever done this yourself and now you've got sticky tape down there, all you need is some scrap paper to go on the sticky so that your paper isn't sticky anymore. Right, where's the other bit of sticky there? Because I don't want it to stick to my tags. There's still a bit sticky at the top. Just taking paper out of my bin. And I'm not actually going to have any ribbon. I've decided at the top I quite like it like that. There. That's actually fine. That then closes. I'm now in two minds about this. I think that'll be fine. And then that comes up. Should I actually... Oh, I think I might have something. It's not actually going to work, but I have got this from our meal with their autographs on. They don't autograph anymore. You get a postcard on the table. But I am going to pop that in here. There, that goes nicely. And I might actually end up just printing off a larger photo to stick there. I think I might do that. Then I've got one in there. I might go quickly look through them now. I've bodged this up a little bit, haven't I? I'm always changing my mind. So let's tidy that up. I think I'm going to go and print off one more photo and then I'm done. Right, I'm going to add a couple more die cuts from the original pack that I was looking at. I haven't actually got a photo at the moment. I'm sure I've got some more. So I think then I will add one underneath at some stage. And you know, I was looking for red bits. I've got a red bit there. And let's pop that on here like that. So I'm quite happy with this, and we've managed to include that. So let's finish and look at the page. So I've got the little pocket here, and we've got the positivity goals there, us with Tigger. We've got the pulley out bit, and that's all about my journaling and how much Winnie the Pooh means to me. From growing up, my mum was so into Pooh Bear, and like reading us the stories, watching the videos, singing the songs. There's a couple of little bits, and then we've also got this bit here as well with some more photos and lots of memories. And then we've got the tattoo story there on the tags, and that's the tattoo story. Never panic about your journaling. I've made a couple of mistakes. I've smudged a little bit. It's not the end of the world. This is your journal. Unless you're doing it for somebody else, then I can understand if you feel stressed about making a mistake. But this is my journal. It's not the end of the world if I smudge a bit of ink. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. My main priority is getting these stories down, which is exactly what I've done today. So if you want to watch the video of us meeting Pooh Bear and all the silly stuff, I'll leave the link to that below. I'll leave a link to the papers I've played with. I really hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much. I think this might be my last video now before Christmas, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will be back with some Christmas journaling videos very soon. Take care. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas. Sending you lots of love. Bye.